Okay, so who can tell me what was last class about? I'm fine, Erika. Thanks for asking. So, who can tell me what was last class about? Class. So, who remembers?
¿Qué preguntó, profe?
What was last class about?
El report speech.
Reported speech. Okay, good. What for we use the reported speech?
Para... Espera.
Es para decir lo que ya nos dijeron.
Exactly. To report what other people or what other person previously
Ajá,
said.
para volver a
Good.
confirmar lo que ya nos dijeron.
Excellent. Good. So, and as I told you, we can use it with any tense, and at the same time, we can use it with any, well, we can use it with any tense, but at the same time, we can use it by combining it with different forms of the grammar. In this case, we can use it with passive voice. Do you know what passive voice is? Class, have you worked with passive voice? Have you ever worked or have you, yes, have you ever worked with passive voice before? ¿Han trabajado voz pasiva en sus clases anteriores? Yes or not?
Creo que no. No.
Okay. So we're going to work with that. I'm going to teach you how to do it. So don't worry. So this class is going to be divided in that part. So we're going to still working with reported speech. Then we're going to work with passive voice. And I'm going to show you how to mix them all. Okay, so this is the intention of this class. So I hope like we achieve this goal. But we are going to just keep on working with that kind of exercises in which you're going to mix some grammar aspects with other grammar aspects. So the first thing I'm going to do, well, is to call out the attendance. So you already know what to do. Like if you, well, in this case, if you have any problem with the microphone, maybe you can like tell to other classmates to tell me that you are in the class. Okay. So let me just wait for it because it's not working correctly. Okay, meanwhile, do you have any question related to reported speech? Class?
Not true.
Sure?
Yes.
Okay. Mm. Give me a minute. Mm. Okay, Kevin, Erika,
Present, teacher.
thanks. Andy,
Present.
thanks. Sandra,
Present.
you. Mm. Liliana,
Present.
Anais, is Anais in here? Okay. Mm.
Teacher, ¿sí me escuchó?
Okay, no, okay, I'm going to change it. Okay, you're here. And Daniela, is Daniela in here? Yes or not? Yatsiri,
Here. Here.
I got two ears in here.
Yes. Present.
So,
Teacher.
Danny, right?
No. Yes, Siri.
Okay, so because I got two present or like two here, so it was like my turn. Okay. Marta,
Present.
Diana,
Present, teacher.
Kayla,
Present, teacher.
Dulce,
Present.
Alma,
Present.
mm, Arturo. Is Arturo in here? Ruby,
Present, teacher.
thanks. Victor,
Present.
Janetsi, Janetsi, Mónica,
Present, teacher.
Jessica,
Present.
Dulce,
Present, teacher.
Axel,
Present.
Víctor,
Present.
Diana,
Present.
Iris,
Present, teacher.
thank you. Okay, class. So, as I was mentioning to you, we're going to work with the reported speech. So the following exercise is going to be the following exercise is going to be well, an oral exercise. So in this case, I'm going to give you a sentence in Spanish. Then you're going to use like the grammar translation method. But in this case, it's going to be spoken, okay? So I'm going to give you the sentence in Spanish, and you need to translate it into the reported speech according to the tense you are using, okay? Or according to the tense the sentence has. Yes? Class?
Can you repeat, please, teacher?
Okay. So I'm going to give you a sentence in Spanish, and you need to report it. So you're going to use the reported speech. Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, excellent. So for example, if my sentence in Spanish is in simple past, you're going to just directly revert it into the reported speech using the appropriate tense. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start, and we're going to by list. Kevin,
Teacher.
are you in here, Kevin? Okay. So your sentence is estoy comiendo. Estoy comiendo. How can you say that in using the reported speech? Tell me.
Do we have to say it in the past tenses?
Yes, for example, if it is like this is okay, how can you do it? Okay, Kevin, don't worry. If you have the sentence, like you can send me, well, you can send it in a written way by the in the chat. So in that case, I'm gonna check it. So if your microphone doesn't work, you can do that in that part, in that aspect, like to just rewrite the sentence, but by using the reported speech just in order for me to check it.
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
You're welcome. So meanwhile, Kevin does that. Erika, your
Yes,
sentence, your sentence es estaba en casa de su prima. Estaba en casa de su prima. How can you say that? Using the reported speech and the changes we mentioned in the previous class, how could you say that? Estaba en casa de su prima. Ready, Erika? Andy, your sentence is estoy jugando tenis. Erika, are you ready to report it?
No, profe.
Okay, remember, as I told you, in this case, if your microphone doesn't work, you can send me the message in order for me to check. But Andy, in this case, your microphone works, so you need to speak. The idea of this exercise or this activity in the class is to make you speak, because it's something you really need to develop, like the speaking skill is something you need to work with. As I told you, when I just check your homeworks, I know that some of you have like some problems to just follow some structures, but they are not like difficult things to fix or to work in. But the point in here is that what I see, for example, in the videos you send me or in the audios you send me, when you speak English, you need to just develop like fluency, pronunciation, and some kind of details like those. And then I need you to work with that. That's why this exercise or this activity is going to be spoken. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, and in this case, Andy, your sentence is estoy jugando tenis, which means that is present continuous.
Yes, apenas vi.
So,
Lo hice en present y el present continuous.
yes. So it should be in past continuous. He said he was
Sería
playing tennis.
¿Mande? I am playing
So the
tennis.
idea is,
He say he
yes,
playing tennis.
he said he was playing tennis. Okay. Erika, are you ready? Okay. Sandra. Your sentence is, he estado trabajando todo el día. He estado trabajando todo el día. How could you report it?
Yeah, he said have been
He said
doing
he had
homework.
been,
He
in this
said
case,
he had
trabajando.
been working all day.
Excellent.
Yes. Okay.
Good. Ale.
Sí, aquí estoy, profe.
Your sentence is, fui a la casa de mi abuela. Fui a la casa de mi abuela.
Sería, she says she went to her grandmother's house.
Can you repeat it?
She says she went to grandmother's house.
Excellent. But in this case, the sentence is in past. Fui a la casa de mi abuela. So if it is simple past, it should be in past perfect, right? So the idea, well, in this case, the only thing you need to do is to change the went we need to change it for had gone. He said, he had, or in this case, he said. He said, or she said she had gone to her grandmother's house. Yes?
Okay, teacher.
Teacher, no sé si esté bien.
Okay, tell me.
He was at his cousin's house.
He was
At his cousin's house. House.
house.
Mhm.
Okay, that could be an idea. Yes. Excellent. So good. Okay, so let's continue. Anais isn't here, right? Okay. Itzel, are you in here?
Sí, teacher.
Okay. So your sentence is estoy comiendo pizza. Estoy comiendo pizza.
Sería, he said he ate pizza.
He said he was eating pizza.
He was eating pizza.
Yes, because remember, we are using present continuous, so we need to change it into past continuous. Yes. Okay. So, Daniela, are you in here? Okay, she's not in here. That's it.
Yes.
Okay, your sentence is your sentence in this case is ella compró un departamento. Ella compró un departamento.
She said she buy an apartment.
Can you repeat it, please?
She said she buy an apartment.
An apartment, and in this case, what happens with the verb? ¿Qué pasa con el verbo?
Pues estaba en pasado, ¿no? Lo pasé a presente.
porque dice
But
ella
it's
compró,
different. So if it, uh-huh.
por eso.
But what happened? If your verb is in simple present, it changed into simple past, right? And if your verbs is in simple past, it changed into past perfect. Tiene que ser pasado
Ya
perfecto.
sé. Es pasado, ¿cómo? Es que iba a decir vice con ese.
No, it's past perfect.
Is, she is going.
No, that's continuous.
Entonces no sé.
Es con was.
The past perfect is with was?
No.
It's with had and the main verb in past participle, so
Cierto.
it should be
Lo siento.
she had bought. Okay, good. So, next. Marta,
Mande.
your sentence is I am driving my new car. I am driving my new car. Well, estoy manejando mi auto. Mi nuevo auto, mi carro nuevo.
Estoy manejando mi carro nuevo.
Ujú.
Ya la tengo, pero no sé si estoy bien.
Tell me if you have like some mistakes or if it is necessary to make corrections, we can do them. So go ahead.
Okay. He said he's driving his new car.
He said he was driving.
Es en pasado, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Entonces espere.
It's,
Te la
it's
vuelvo a
past
decir.
continuous. Yes.
Yeah. He said he was driving his new car.
Okay.
Is correct?
Yes, he said he was driving his new car. Good.
Okay. Thank you.
Diana, you're welcome. Diana,
Yes, teacher, here.
your sentence is fui a Japón en 2005.
Fui a Japón en 2005.
Ujú.
Pues sería I went to Japan a ver,
No, but in this case, the reported speech, remember.
en 2005, permítame.
Fui a Japón en 2005.
Sería I went to Japan in 2005.
Oh, that's the translation of the sentence in Spanish, but well, from like the direct speech. But how can we translate it into the reported speech? ¿Cómo la reportamos?
Es en pasado, pasado simple, y sería pasado perfecto, que sería she say that she went,
No.
she had went to Japan into 2005.
She had gone. She had gone to Japan in 2005.
Gone.
Yes, it's
Sí, ya lo vi. Perdón, teacher. Entonces sería she say that she had gone to Japan in 2005. Okay.
She said she had gone to Japan in 2005.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Then, Kayla,
Here, teacher.
your sentence is yo juego fútbol todos los días. Yo juego fútbol todos los días.
No sé si estoy bien, pero he said he play football every day.
He say he played football every day. Okay. Good. Dulce.
Here, teacher.
Fui a la biblioteca esta mañana.
Sería he stayed. She went to the library this morning.
Okay. Good. Alma. Alma, are you in here? Arturo. Arturo, are you there? Okay. I'm sorry. Arturo, are you there? No? Okay. Ruby.
Here, teacher.
Okay, your sentence is había estado viendo la televisión.
Había
Había estado viendo la televisión.
sería I had been watching TV.
I had been watching TV, yes. Okay. Víctor.
Here.
Your sentence is iré a Canadá el próximo año.
I will go to Canada the next year. And sería, he said that he will go to Canada the next year.
What happened with Will? ¿Qué pasa con el Will?
No me acuerdo, teacher. I don't remember.
Changing to would. So he said he would.
That will go.
He would go.
Would go to Canada the next year.
Yes, good. So remember that in would we don't pronounce the L. No pronunciamos la L, entonces no suena el would. Suena would.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Janetsi.
No está.
Okay. Mónica. Mónica.
Mande.
Okay, your sentence is como pizza cada fin de semana. Como pizza cada fin de semana.
I eat pizza the weekend.
No, but you need to report it. So someone tells you, I eat pizza every weekend. Como pizza cada fin de semana. How can you report it?
Entonces sería I eat pizza every weekend.
But how can you report it? Se supone que lo tienes que reportar.
I was. ¿Sí, no?
You're going to report like he, she, or say, well, in this case, she said that. Ella dice que.
Hice bolas. She that eat pizza every weekend. Yes, no.
She said that she. Can you repeat the verb?
Eat es eaten, ¿no? Eaten pizza.
How can you pronounce the verb? ¿Cómo se pronuncia el verbo?
Eat.
In past.
At.
¿Y el pasado?
El pasado de eat es. Ay,
Yes. Ate.
Ajá.
The past of the verb is pronounced as ate. So I eat pizza. I eat pizza. I ate pizza yesterday. 8, like the number. Como el número. 8.
Yes.
Yes. Good. So let's go with Jessica.
Here, teacher.
Your sentence is nosotros jugamos basketball. Nosotros jugamos basketball. So what is the sentence?
Bueno, según yo es, he said that we were playing basketball.
Nosotros jugamos basketball. Si dices she said, dices ella dijo, but in this case the idea is nosotros jugamos basketball. Let's suppose that there is a group of people and the group, some of them say like, we play basketball. So how can you report it?
We were playing basketball.
No, the subject is different. El sujeto es diferente.
Ellos dijeron.
Yes. Because it was a group of people, right? And then someone of the group of people tells you we play basketball. But when you report it, you're not part of the group of people that play basketball, are you?
Ok, entonces sería, they say we were playing basketball.
Yes, they said we were playing basketball. Good. Or they say they play basketball because the sentence is was nosotros jugamos basketball. Yes, good.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
You're welcome. Axel,
Me saltó a mi profe.
oh, Dulce?
Yes.
Yes, thanks. I'm sorry. Your sentence is ella había comprado un nuevo vestido.
Ella dice,
Ella había
ella había
comprado
comprado un vestido. Sería
un nuevo vestido.
un nuevo.
Ujú.
Sería she said I buy a new dress.
She said ella dijo
She
que
said
ella
she buy a new dress.
no. What's happening with the tense?
Es pasado, ¿no, profe? Ah, ya.
Yes, no, es que había comprado. So it's past perfect.
Ajá, ya. Entonces sería con she said she had bought a new dress.
She said she had bought a new dress. Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Axel,
Yes, teacher.
your sentence is ellos han estado jugando todo el día.
Yeah. They say what they have been player every day.
No, every day, todos los días. If I say todo el día,
All day.
I need to say all day or all day long.
All day long. Okay.
All day long. Yes. Good. Victor.
Aquí.
Your sentence is compré un nuevo videojuego. Compré un nuevo videojuego.
She said bought a new video game.
She said, or he said he had bought.
He said bought
He
a new video game.
Yes. He said he had bought a new video game. Yes. So, Diana,
I'm Andy.
your sentence is Viajé a Estados Unidos hace 2 años.
Viajé a Estados
Viajé a
Unidos hace 2 años.
Yes.
Mm, he said he traveled to the United States 2 years ago.
¿Qué voy a traer, hija?
Can you repeat it?
He said he traveled to the United States 2 years 2 years ago. 2 years ago.
Okay. He said
Travel.
he had traveled, because
Ah, sí.
remember it's in viaje. He had traveled to the United States 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Good. And then let's go with Iris. Iris, are you there? Iris. Okay. So, okay. It is your sentence is había ido a Cancún. Había ido a Cancún. Okay, meanwhile you finish. Guys, tell me, what is like the most difficult part of the reported speech for you? What is like the most complicated aspect of it?
Can you repeat, please?
What is like the difficult part of the reported speech for you? As you're learning it, what is like difficult part, or what is like the thing you just confused or you get confused for?
Yo creo que es identificar el tiempo en el que lo tienes que pasar.
Okay, yes, it could be. She said she had gone to Cancun. Excellent, it is. That's correct. She said she had gone to Cancun. Yes, good. So in this case, it's like precisely the tense. And that's like, I think that is like the most, okay, Kevin, you said that again, the language you have to report it. Okay, so let's take into account that that aspect, and let's go to the slide of the previous class in order to clarify some aspects of this. Okay. So Can you see the screen? Class, do you see it? Or do you watch the screen?
Yes, teacher.
Please see it. Okay,
Yes,
so
teacher.
this is what we're going to talk about, like something we saw last class, and that it's like the most complicated thing. Remember, we're going to take it into account again because it's like the most difficult part sometimes. So at the beginning, it's very complicated to know, like, that's why this is one of the last topics you'll learn when you're learning a language or when you're learning English, because it's like you need to, or you need to have like a knowledge of all the previous tenses you need in order to just make the changes and to be like correct, or to be writing what you're going to express. In this case, remember, present simple or simple present goes into past. So basically all these changes are going to be into past, but we need to identify, okay? So everything is going to change into past, but we have different forms of the past, all right? Todo va a ir al pasado, pero necesitamos saber qué tipo de pasado vamos a usar. O sea, todo va a quedar en pasado. In this case, well, except with the will, excepto con will. But in this case, simple present goes into simple past. Like, for example, as I mentioned previously, she always wears a coat. He said that she always wore a coat. And in this case, we can also exchange the subject, or like the person who says or who reports it, okay? So the idea is that maybe the main idea is to say that she always wears a coat, but maybe the person who tells you it was like a man or another woman, and then you can also say, well, we have the reported part in this. He said that is optional. I told you we can omit the that, or we can use it. He said that she always wore a coat. Él me dijo que ella siempre usaba un abrigo. Yes? So, again, present continuous goes into past continuous. I'm looking for my keys. She said that she was looking for her keys. Present perfect goes or changes into past perfect. He has written 3 letters for her friend. He said that she had written 3 letters for her friend. And the simple past goes to past perfect. My friend gave me a bar of chocolate. He said that his friend had given him a bar of chocolate. As well as we have in this chart, it doesn't appear, but if we are using past perfect, our sentences remain, or yes, our sentences, yes, our sentence remains or remain into past perfect. So in that case, we have not changes. So for example, my friend have given me a bar of chocolate. He said that his friend had given him a bar of chocolate, okay? In that case, it's not going to change. We're going to just remain the same idea. Yes, maybe we need to just exchange the subject, but the tenses or the structure of the tense is not going to change. Yes? And then we're going to use will. I will finish my report in 2 days. Will change into would. So will change into would. He said that he would finish his report in 2 days. Dijo que terminaría. So in this case, would talks about possibility in the future. So we're going to talk about that kind of ideas. This is a possibility. He would say it. He would. Yes? It's like, for example, when you say, I will travel, viajaré. But when we report it, is dijo que viajaría. He said he would travel. So that's why we, with this will change into would, can change into could, because it's the past of the form of the verb. So I can speak English. She said that she could speak English. Yes? Is it correct? Is it understood, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so as I told you, what I suggest you to make a screenshot of this chart, or to maybe to look for another one on the internet, just in order for you to have like some examples of how it works. Yes. Is it clear so far? Class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. Okay, so what you're going to do is to use these sentences we have in the screen to report it according to the tense in which they are written. So go ahead, class, please.
Tenemos que convertirlas en report speech.
Yes.
Okay.
So go ahead. If you have any question, you can ask me. We have 10 minutes to do it. So we have 10 minutes to do this activity, and then we're going to check it out. Okay?
Teacher,
Okay.
tengo una duda.
Tell me.
Estas oraciones, van a ir en el tiempo que está la oración, o también van a ser todas en pasado.
Well, we need to, well, as we are going to report it, we need to make the change in the tense. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So go ahead then.
Teacher,
Tell me.
cuando, por ejemplo, la de We will travel to Cancun, en report speech se pone he said they o tiene que ser he say he.
No, in this case, we, nosotros, but you are not part of that group, right? So the idea in here is that, like, for example, if we say we, is because I am included in a group, so my group and I, or like, for example, us, we. But in this case, if someone tells you, like, we're going to go, we will go to Cancun. So in that case, when you report it, you're going to change the subject. Yes? And then you're going to use they.
Okay, teacher, thanks.
You're welcome. Finish.
No, teacher.
Have you finished? Class.
No, teacher.
Okay. You have 3 minutes left in order to finish or to complete the task. So go ahead. Finish?
Teacher,
Tell me.
ya terminé.
Okay, what about the rest of you guys? Have you finished?
Pero la verdad no sé si estoy bien.
Okay, don't worry. Well, the idea of this is that you all finish, and then we're going to compare. Like, for example, I'm going to ask you to just to report the first sentence, and then, for example, someone is going to report it. And if another person or other of you have like a different idea, you can say like, according to what I know and what I understood is this. Okay, so that's why I need you all finish. Have you all finished, guys? So let's wait a little longer. Meanwhile, you can make a or you can check your sentences in order to know if you are like, or to try to identify something that it's missing maybe. Okay, so have you all finished, class?
No, teacher.
No
Teacher,
yet. Tell me.
todavía no les digo mis oraciones.
No, because we're going to make a review as a group. So as I told you, someone is going to report the sentence, but maybe someone else has a different idea, and then you're going to say like, no, this is not correct. The correct idea is this. Okay, so this is going to be a group check. Yes. So finish, class. Have you finished, class?
No, teacher.
Okay, so let's wait 2 minutes more. Finish?
Teacher,
Tell me.
tengo una duda. Por ejemplo, esta oración está en pasado progresivo, pero
Mhm.
o continuo. Entonces,
Mhm.
¿cómo lo paso, profe? ¿En presente continuo
No.
o así lo dejo?
Remember all of them should be in past. So if this is past continuous, what happens with the past simple? Tell me what happens with the simple past in this case. It goes to past perfect, right?
¿Lo paso a pasado perfecto?
But you are using the continuous part, so should be past perfect continuous.
Ok.
Okay. Have you finished class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you all have finished? Class.
Monday.
Finish?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So let's start. Who can report the first one?
Yo, teacher.
Okay.
Well, es sería he said he played
Mhm.
the piano.
He said he played played the piano.
Played the piano.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Good. Do you all have like the same thing? Class?
Yo, teacher.
Yes.
Okay, you all have the same thing in the first one, right?
Yes, teacher.
He said
Yes.
he played the piano, yes. Who can report the second one?
Hi, teacher.
Okay, go ahead, please.
I played tennis. She said she has played tennis.
She said she had.
Has.
She said she had played tennis.
¿Cómo, teacher?
She said
Yes.
she said she had played tennis.
¿Por qué?
Because the sentence is in simple past,
Mm-hmm.
and when we have simple past, we change it into past perfect.
Okay. Yes.
Yes?
I see. Yes.
Okay. Good. Number 3.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, go ahead, please.
We will travel to Cancun. She say they will travel to Cancun.
Yes. She said they would. In this case, is pronounced would. Would.
They would travel to
She said
Cancun.
they would travel to Cancun. Excellent.
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
You have the same thing? You're welcome.
Yeah.
Class, same thing? Yes? Okay, excellent. Number 4.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, please.
I have gone to Turkey. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
he said he has gone to Turkey.
Yes, so in this case, we're going to use present perfect to past perfect. He said he went to Turkey. Yes, excellent. Number 5. Class, do you all have the same thing in number 4? Class, do you all have the same thing? Do you all have the same thing in number 4?
Yo, teacher. Before?
It's 5, no, teacher?
Yes. Well, in this case, you all have the same thing in number 4 that was done that he already checked. Todos tienen lo mismo en la 4, que es la que ya revisamos.
Teacher es el auxiliar es had, ¿no?
Yes, had, change into had.
Okay, gracias. Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. Okay, so number 5, who can report it? Class, who can report number 5?
No, teacher, yo la verdad esa no la hice porque no supe qué pasarla. Se supone que es pasado perfecto. Bueno, past perfect y de past perfect no supe cuál pasarlo.
Does anyone has the answer of this? Class.
Igual, profe, no le entendí. Bueno, no le entendí ahí.
Okay.
Creo, bueno, la puedo decir, pero no sé si estoy bien.
Okay. Go ahead.
She had prepared dinner.
But using the different word yes.
Y yo la puse en el report speech como she said she had prepared dinner.
Exactly. That's the point, and that's why I mentioned you. Well, previously when we were observing the chart, I told you, in this case we don't have it, but because if, like, for example, let's go back to this part. I told you we don't have past perfect, but past perfect remains in past perfect, okay? So that's why we have in here past perfect remains into past perfect. So in this case, the only thing is like to say who said, but in this case, it's not going to change. So for example, she had prepared dinner. We can also say, my father said that she had prepared dinner, or she said she had prepared dinner. So in this case, when we go to the past perfect, it is not other category in which we can change that part, so it's going to be remain the same. Yes? Cuando llegamos al pasado perfecto, se queda exactamente igual. The only thing we need to do is to tell us who said that idea. Yes, class?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, the only thing you need to do is to rewrite it, but by telling like, he said she had prepared dinner, or she said she had prepared dinner. They say she had prepared dinner, okay? In that case, the only thing we need to do is to just report or to mention who said that idea. Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, then we have number 6.
Yo, teacher.
Okay.
We are having fun. Is they said they were having fun.
Excellent. They say they're having fun. Perfect, good.
Thank you.
Do you all have the same thing, class?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Class, do you all have the same? Okay, good. Number 7.
Yo.
Okay.
I was playing tennis. Is he said he was playing tennis?
Something different, or does someone has something different? Class? Does anyone have something different for that sentence?
No, teacher.
So can you repeat it again, please?
Repito.
Can you repeat a bit again? Yes.
I was playing tennis.
I was playing tennis.
He said he was playing tennis.
Okay, no, that's not correct. Well, in that idea, the only thing you need to say is to report who said the idea. Yes, but it's not correct. Does any of you have something different or have the right answer for that sentence? ¿Alguien tiene la respuesta correcta
Yo,
para
teacher.
esa oración? Can you give us your sentence?
Creo que yo, teacher.
Who can read it?
I was playing tennis. She said he had playing tennis.
She said he had been playing tennis.
Okay.
Remember, the present, well, in this case, the present continuous goes to past continuous, right? As in this case, we were using past continuous goes to past perfect continuous, so we need to include the was, but we need to include it in participle form that it's been. He said, or they say he had been playing. So the answer is he, or well, in this case, can you read your sentence again? Can you read the sentence again, please? ¿Puedes leer tu oración de nuevo?
Perdón. Lo siento, teacher.
No, don't worry.
She said he had been playing tennis.
Exactly, that's the idea. Had been playing tennis. He had been playing tennis, okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Good. You're welcome. So number 7, well, 8.
Yo, teacher.
Okay, go ahead, please.
They will be traveling to Africa. They say they will travel to Africa.
They would be traveling. In this case, they would be traveling. They said, or like for example, they say they would be traveling to Africa because we are using future continuous, right?
They say they will be traveling to Africa.
Yes, they would. When we have this future, any part of the future, the only thing we need to change is will for would. Okay, so we need to just replace for would. And in this case, for example, we would travel to Cancun. They say they would be traveling to Africa. So the only thing we need to do is to just exchange the part which says will and to write would, or to just to make this change. Is it clear, class? So they would be traveling to Africa. Number 9, who has it? Class?
Hi, teacher. You have been working all day long.
Okay.
She said she had been working alone. ¿Mande?
Okay, can you read it?
¿Que lo repita? Okay. You have been working all day long. She said she had been working alone.
In this case, the subject is the problem. It is supposed that you're talking with someone else, and then that person says, you have been working all day long. Has estado trabajando todo el día. So when you're going to report it, you need to exchange the subject because it's something that people said directly to you. So it would be better if you say, she say, or she told me, she said me, I had been working all day long. Yes?
Okay. Yes, teacher.
In that case, because it says like you, and when they say you, it's like two. So if
Yes.
someone says that in so she said, I have been working all day long.
Okay, teacher. Tenía duda
And
de
the only
que...
thing, and in here, the only thing we do in here is to change the have for had. Yes, you had been working all day long. And then we have the other one. I have been asking for help. You can report it. Class.
Podría ser, she said she had been asking for help.
Yes, exactly. She said she's asking for help. And as I told you, the only thing we need to do in here is to include who said that. And the idea remains the same. Is it clear, class? Is it clear for you?
Creo que sí, no sé.
So you think, or you're sure that is not clear? Do you have any question related to this topic, class? Guys, do you have any question related to this topic?
Teacher, thank
Are you sure? Okay, so if you don't have any question related to it, what I need you to do, well, during the day, or I'm gonna try to do it. If I can do it, I'm gonna do it during the weekend, but it's going to be your task. So do you remember we were using Kahoot for applying your exams, right? So what I'm going to do is to use it in order to send you some exercises. So this is going to be some online exercises, and then you're going to use Kahoot. So what you already know, you're going to just register with your proper names in this case. So try to, or avoid using emojis, or in this case nicknames or something like that. So I'm going, as I previously said, during the day I'm gonna try to send you a link in which you are going to just go to the Kahoot app or page. That depends on when you have, or where you use it, if it is in your phone or on your computer. So I'm going to just send you the link and the code in order for you to just do some exercises related to it. And as well as I'm going to send you a test, a text in which you are going to just read it and identify the reported parts of the test, okay? Yes, class? Do you have any question related to it?
No, teacher.
Okay, so as I told you, please, like, because sometimes I have my head in other parts, or I'm thinking about different things. So if I don't do it, if I don't send like the link during this day, please remind me. Please send me a message. Just will with a link for Kahoot, just in order for me to do it. Yes, class. Because as I told you, sometimes I just get busy with other stuff, and then I just kind of forget what I have to do. So I really I'd really appreciate if you just remind me of that. So if you don't have any questions related to the class or the topics we saw on we working today, um, please, well, in this case, the class is over because I think you're going to have another class. So just in order to not to avoid for you to waste some time, the class is over and see you next week. Have an excellent weekend. Take care and stay safe, okay?
Okay,
So
teacher.
thank you for your attention, for your participation. See you next week.
Yes, teacher.
See you,
See
teacher.
you.
Thank you.
Take care. You're welcome.
Bye.
Teacher,
Bye.
lo del
See you,
link
Kevin.
va a ser hoy.
Yes, I'm gonna try to send it for you today. If I don't do it, as I told you, remind me, and I'm going to do it during the weekend. So the idea is that you have until Monday to just answer what you have to answer, and for me to check. And this is going to be like kind of your homework that, as I told you, is going to be like summarizing. Well, in this case, like adding some points or extra points to your final grade for this term. So that's the way in which I'm going to work with you. So I'm gonna try to send it for you today. If I don't do it today, I'm gonna do it later on, like maybe at night or tomorrow morning. But I'm gonna do it just in order for you to have some time to just do it or to answer it. Okay?
Ok, teacher. Sería una screenshot, ¿no?
No, because actually I'm gonna keep the reports. Like for example, if you finish, the report just came to me and then show me your results. So the screenshots are not going to be necessary this time.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, teacher. Thanks. See you next.
You're welcome. See you.